The Guardian newspaper reports that Palestinians are planning a day of rage this week in response to the U.S. wielding its veto against a UN Security Council resolution condemning Israeli settlements. The U.S. decision to use its veto has sparked a furious reaction in the West Bank and Gaza. We oppose this position and we condemn it. It is an obvious attempt to thwart Palestinian efforts to obtain resolutions that condemn settlements, which are internationally illegal. This is a way to thwart our people's project, which aims to end the occupation. Anti-U.S. rallies took place in the West Bank towns of Bethlehem, Tulkarem, and Jenin this past weekend after the 14-1 vote on the resolution, in which the U.S. stood alone against the rest of the Security Council, including Britain, Germany, and France. It voted in contradiction of its own policy. Ibrahim Sarsour, an Israeli Arab member of the Israeli parliament, the Knesset, said it was time to tell President Barack Obama to, quote, go to hell. Sarsour wrote in an open letter to the Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, quote, Obama cannot be trusted. We knew his promises were lies. The time has come to spit in the face of the Americans. The use of the veto for the first time under Obama will strengthen perceptions in the Arab world that for the U.S., protection of its ally Israel overrides its desire for a just outcome for Palestinians in the decades-old conflict. The move is likely to impede U.S. efforts to persuade the parties to return to peace negotiations, which stalled in September over the issue of settlement expansion. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said his country deeply appreciated the U.S. use of its veto. However, some Israeli commentators warned that the vote served to reinforce Israel's international isolation and that Washington would expect a payback from its ally. Israeli opposition leader Tzipi Livni said, quote, we now find that Germany, Britain, and France, all friends of Israel who want to help it defend itself, voted against the positions of Israel, and the U.S. is being pushed into a corner and finds itself with Israel against the world. Obama and U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton both spoke to Abbas in an attempt to pressure the Palestinian president to withdraw the resolution. According to the Palestinian press, Obama also suggested U.S. aid to the Palestinian Authority could be halted if the resolution went ahead. However, the Palestinian president, aware of the volatile mood in the region and the backlash he would face if he acceded to Obama's demands, refused to withdraw. One Palestinian official told Reuters that, quote, people would take to the streets and topple the president if he backed down. The Palestinian people want the American administration to be the sponsor of the peace process, not of settlements and occupation. When it voted for the sake of Israel, it supported Israel's continued building of settlements.